Let's get right over to the State House this Wednesday evening because state leaders are making yet another urgent call to Congress. They're trying to stop the ongoing problem of cell phones, they say, ending up in prison. From drug trafficking rings to child abuse, state investigators say inmates are running crime rings from behind bars. News 19's Josie Frost joining us now from the State House with much more on why 2 state grand juries are now calling for changes.
Right now, federal prisons have the technology to block all cell phone signals coming in or out of that facility. But federal regulations won't let state prisons use that technology. Now, in a rare report, 2 state grand juries are calling on Congress to change that.
Prison walls alone are not a barrier when inmates have access to cell phones.
Right now, state prisons use a system that can disable individual phones, but it takes days to work. Officials say it's like a game of whack-a-mole.
They can target that one phone, but then another phone will pop up and the system will identify that phone and whack it.
While technology that could block all signals from that facility exists, it's only allowed in federal prisons. 2 state grand juries issued reports urging Congress to allow South Carolina to use the technology to block phone signals completely. In their report, the 35th state grand jury said, quote, jamming the cell phone communication of state inmates would immediately eliminate so much of the criminal activities within our state prisons. It would ensure that a prison sentence for a gang leader is accountability and not yet another opportunity. According to the Attorney General, in 3 separate investigations, they've uncovered inmates using cell phones to direct crimes from behind bars. 2 of the cases involved inmates directing drug trafficking happening outside the prison. And in a 3rd case, an inmate allegedly used a cell phone to direct the sexual abuse and filming of a child.
We could no longer, in good conscience, send dangerous criminals to prison and tell the community that we had protected them when they were able to continue to run their criminal organizations as much as they ever did on the inside of prisons as they were on the outside.
Now, the current system that the state uses to identify and disable cell phones is in 6 prisons. But again, they say that technology can take days and it only captures 75 to 80% of communications in the prison. Reporting at the State House, Josie Frost, News 19, WLTX.
All right, Josie, thank you so much. And by the way, a federal bill filed in March of this year would allow jamming technology in state facilities. As of right now, the bill has not been passed by either chambers.